Okay guys, so numbers 26 through 28 for this video. The length L in meters of a spring is given by the equation L equals 2/3 F plus 0.03, where F is the applied force in newtons. What force in newtons must be applied for the spring's length to be 18 meters? So there's a few things that we gotta know here. Length is L, F is an applied force, and the spring's length is 0.18 meters. So we have to substitute this into the equation. L equals 0.18. If I could write an 8 better, that would be nice. Yeah. And then, what is F? We're looking for F. Equals what? Okay, so what we got to do is just substitute L into the equation. 0.18. Once again, if I could write an 18 better, that would be nice. 2 equals 2/3 F plus 0.03. Okay. So now all we got to do is solve for F. So we do 0.18 minus 0.03, which gives us 0.15. 0.15 equals 2/3 F. You can also use a calculator for this, but I prefer not. And then we divide each side by 2/3. This is the same as multiplying 0.15 by 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 times 0.15 equals F. So what is F? 3 over 2 times 0.15. Well, I don't want to do this part in my head, so let's just 3 over 2 is the same thing as 1.5, so 1.5 times 0.15 equals 0.225. So the answer is H, 0.225. Yep. Okay, let's clear that up now. Sorry, my mind is going crazy today. Number 27. After a snowstorm, city workers removed an estimated 10,000 cubic yards of snow from the downtown area. If the snow were spread in an even layer over the entire rectangular football field, shown below, about how many yards deep would the layer of snow be? It's important to remember that the entire football field is not just these 100 yards. It's not just these 100 yards. It's also these 10-yard intervals right here. So what we got to do is multiply 100 plus 10 plus 10, which is 20, 100 plus 20 by 53.5. Okay, that looks like a terrible multiplication sign, but whatever. Okay, so let's first multiply these together. So 120 times 53.5, 120 times 53.5 equals 6,420. And then what we want to do is divide 10,000. What we want to divide 6,420 by 10,000. So 10,000 cubic yards divided by 6,420. We divided by the area because that will give us the length of that of the depth that we need. Divided by 6,420 equals 10,000 divided by 6,420. That equals 1.55 something. 1.55 something. Okay, so now we know that it's between 1 and 2. The answer is B. Now we go on to number 28. The hypotenuse of the right triangle PQR shown below is 16 feet long. The sine of P is 3/5. About how many feet long is QR? Okay, so this is interesting. Remember, sine equals the opposite side over the hypotenuse side. In this case, 16 is the hypotenuse, and QR is the opposite side opposite. So what you can think of this as is sine of angle P equals 3/5. Sine of angle P equals 3/5. And we can substitute that into this equation. So 3/5 equals QR over 16, the length of QR over 16, opposite over hypotenuse. And when we substitute this in, we get 48 divided by 5 equals 9.6. So the answer is G, 9.6. That was a very simple problem right there. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please come back for my next one.